Hi, Sam again. I'm just going to show you how to apply a colour at home. Obviously, everyone's getting a bit desperate in these times, so I'm just going to go through the actual sequence. It's really simple. You can get your husband to do it, or your child, or anyone that you're isolating with. So as you can see, I actually don't need my roots doing, so I'm just using conditioner. So make sure you're well covered. Use a chapstick or some Vaseline around the hairline and the tops of the ears and the neck if it's a dark colour. So go ahead and mix your colour up, whether it's in a bowl or if it's in a bottle, whatever it says in the instructions. I would say to always do a skin test. I know everyone goes, oh, but I've had my hair done for years. But if you're using a slightly different colour, and people just suddenly for no reason become allergic to things, and this isn't a time that anyone wants to be going to hospital. So anyway, that's the boring bits. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a parting down the centre, and if you've got a thinnish comb, just jam that in to get the hair out of the way. And you're going to apply this onto your root. Now try and not go over the line of where your root is, particularly if it's blonde. And then we're going to go carry that line straight down. Sorry, my hair's a bit skanky. I've just done a workout, so it's sweaty, not greasy. Again, you're going to just work the colour all the way up to meet the top. You can also just put a bit on your hairline around the edge, and then from my comb back to here. So you're going to sort of take a point at the top of your head, and you're now going to go down to your ear, and again get that out of the way there. Pull this across. Take my glasses off because I can't see what I'm doing, and then apply your colour here. I'm going to do the same. Oh, I keep losing my comb. On the other side. Ooh. That's it. Lift it up and then work your way around the hairline, and the same on this side. Work your way around the hairline. If you've got glasses like I do, and it's a fairly dark colour and you don't want them getting ruined, just wrap the arms in cling film or tin foil, and then you can still see what you're doing, especially if you're doing it yourself. So now you've got 4 pieces. So what we're then going to do, and if it's with a bottle, you can just use the bottle as your comb, pour it on, massage it in, always use gloves. Obviously I'm not covering myself and I'm not covering my hands because I'm just using conditioner today. But then we normally start at the front because that's normally where the hair is a little bit more resistant. It's also the bit you see, so it's easier to start at the front. So what we're going to do is we're now going to go across the way. Try and make the sections around no bigger than 1 centimetre, because what we want is the colour to go through there to meet up with the colour we put on the other side, so we don't get any bits that we've missed. So that is the key. So don't scrimp on the colour. So again, straight across. So obviously your sections are going to start getting larger and larger as you go along. And like I say, I mean, this is actually clipper oil, but I have got the lid on. You know, if you're using a bottle, you can sort of use the bottle, squirt it on, just rub it in with gloved hands, and it does the same thing. But if you have got a brush, even if you've got a bottle, I think a brush seems to be able, you're able to control where you put it a little bit more. So that, and then you can go through, make sure you get all the hair, and that's that bit done. Now you then do the other side, and then you start on this side, which goes exactly the same way across. That's right, across again. Across again, and you just work your way all the way down the back. Obviously you will have already done this side, and then you do the other side, and then you process it for whatever it says on the instructions. If you find that the ends of your hair, especially if you've got dark hair, if that's faded a little bit in the sun and you've got a little bit of colour left over, what you can do is just add a tiny bit of water, sort of warm, lukewarm water to the ends, give it a bit of a shake, and just take it through the ends just for the last 5 minutes just to refresh the colour. And that's it. Wash it off as usual, condition, shampoo and condition. And I hope that's been helpful. And to all the husbands or family out there that are giving it a go for their partners, well done. Stay safe.